How's it going, guys? I'm going to take you through the Tuesday core work. For our work today, all of our exercises are going to be done for 10 to 12 reps each and for 3 or 2 rounds through. For our first pairing, we have leg lifts paired up with high prone T reaches. For the leg lifts, all you need is some open space. You want to lie flat on your back. Find a neutral position in your core. Brace around that neutral position. Hold your legs off the ground, and then alternate your kicks. You're going to go 10 to 12 times each side. Make sure your core stays tight. If you feel pops in your back or in your hips, that is most likely your hip flexors. You need to keep your core nice and strong. Once you've done 10 to 12 each side of those, you're going to go into your high prone T reach. For this, get into a high prone position on a single hand, and then you're going to flip everything like a door hinging. Feet, knees, hips, torso, and shoulders all rotate at the same time over to the other side. You're going to go 10 to 12 times each side in 1 to 2 rounds, or 2 to 3 rounds, I apologize. For our second pairing, we have heel touches paired up with side plank elbow to knee. For the heel touches, all you need to do, get on your back, feet flat on the ground, hands flat. Very important, we don't want our lower back to move here. All of the motion comes from almost halfway up our stomach and higher in terms of where it is on our spine. So for your lower back, you don't want that to move. You also don't want to just pick your head up and strain your neck. So what you're going to do is just raise your shoulder blades off the ground, keeping your neck in a relatively neutral position. And then you're just going to tap your heels side to side. Again, try not to move the lower back. Try to make this movement come from between the shoulder blades 10 to 12 times each side. And that is paired up with our side plank, knee to elbow. You can do this in 2 ways, either from your bottom knee or just from a normal side plank position. To do the harder variation, get into a regular side plank, so you feel it in this glute and in the core, which is underneath you. You're going to take your hand and go overhead, and then you're going to bring elbow to knee 10 to 12 times each side. If that is too difficult for you, what you're going to do is bend your bottom leg back at 90 degrees, get into a good plank from the knee, hand overhead, knee to elbow, 10 to 12 times each side. Once you guys have completed 2 to 3 rounds of all of those, you're all done with your core work. Great job.